Welcome to the next Junior Web Portfolio Workshop lesson, Creating Your Platform. In this lesson, our objectives are to access a collection of materials for use on your own portfolio site, evaluate and choose a web platform, connect a purchased web domain to a web platform, and finally, add visual and text content to a web platform. Here are the lesson topics that you'll be completing as you go through the lesson. Each will have a video or reading and an activity that you'll complete as you go through. The first lesson topic is going to have you collecting materials. These are the materials that we talked about in the in-person class. Those were the ideas that you had around your anchor content. What videos, what readings, what images do you have that really describe you and distinguish you from others? We talked about collecting those, but now it's actually going to be time to do that. First by creating a Google Drive folder and then placing those objects in there. It'll be really important, not just now, but in the future, to have a place online where you can save, store, and curate your materials as you go through time. And as your website evolves and changes, you'll have the materials there ready for you. You are also going to be evaluating 3 possible web platforms. We're going to propose 3 of them for you: Weebly, Squarespace, and WordPress. Each has different things that they offer in terms of design, implementation, and maintenance, so it'll be important for you to consider the different features and pick the one that is best suited for you. Next, you'll be purchasing your web domain and linking it to this web platform. And then it's time to start adding initial content. This is that anchor content that you've been thinking about. What is your distinguishing feature? Then you can start building your web platform, adding some text and some images as you go along. This is a sample from one of the portfolios that we looked at the very beginning in our first in-person class. But yours will evolve with your own images and take on a distinct flavor based on your life, your talents, and what you're bringing to the marketplace. And finally, you're going to schedule an in-person consultation with me and Mr. Gromack. When you meet with us, it's going to be important that you have purchased your domain, created your web platform, and added some initial content. That, at this time, we'll be able to look at it, give you some feedback, and talk to you about your summer plans as you proceed through the summer, possibly doing activities where you can collect more content for your website. As you proceed through the lesson, be sure that you read all of the content carefully, watch the videos, and complete the required activities. It's also important that you hit the Mark Complete button when you are done with each step so that you can move forward. I would plan about 1 to 2 hours and maybe even more as you complete this lesson. It's really going to depend on how much time it takes for you to collect the materials, as you think about the web platform options, and as you start to build your site. Some options may take longer, but it may be important time, and time that you find really worth spending. When finished, it's also very important to mark the entire lesson as complete. That signals to us that you have completed all of the steps, and we'll be scheduling your appointment with you. If you need any help, why don't you propose a topic for a Google Hangout? At that point, we can then advertise it to the group and see if anyone else would like to join us in the Hangout. Or you can make an appointment for a one-on-one in-person consultation with me or Mr. Gromack around specific issues. Now you can complete reading this page, scroll down, and begin the lesson. Thank you.